before you can advance.
Yeah, and if you are scattered in your passions or your direction or your vision, you will influence less people. The more powerful you become in one area, the more influential you become with lots of people. Isn't that right?
That's right.
We'll finish with this topic, and then I'll ask you my final couple of questions, because there's a lot of people that are looking to build a business or build a following with social media. And you have a chapter that says, make them want to follow you. How do we make people want to follow us, whether it be offline, online, buying into our business, our products, our services, our books, following us on social media, listening to our podcast? How do we do that?
Well, you have to understand human nature.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Understanding human nature, yes.
People don't want to be forced or coerced or manipulated. They want to feel that they're coming to something on their own. So if you create this podcast and you go out there and you get all this advertising, etc., and you force yourself down people's throats with your presence, they go, this guy's trying too hard, I'm not so interested. But if you create a viral buzz, where instead of you promoting yourself, I go out and go, wow, Lewis was the best interviewer, but you are one of the best interviewers around.
Thank you.
I believe that.
Appreciate it, thank you.
And I realized, because it was 6 years ago, I remember how good an interview you were.
Yeah, thanks.
If I'm the one going out and promoting you, suddenly that carries so much more power. Right. So you have to understand that you don't want... So oftentimes, this is a chapter about leadership. Often as a leader, your impulse is to yell at people and make them do your bidding. And that creates defensive, resentful, bitter people. You want them to want to join your force, to join the group, to follow the group's path, to get into line on their own, of their own volition. They follow you. And so you have to understand that first of all, you're dealing with individuals. You can't compel. You have 3 people who work for you. You can't do the same thing with each person. You have to play to their psychology. You have to create a cause. People don't want to feel like they're doing something for money. It's kind of soulless and mercenary.
Right.
If, I'm going to listen to Lewis's podcast because I'm going to become a millionaire. Well, you'll get some people, but a lot of people will find that kind of empty. But if you say, you listen to my podcast and you're going to help humanity, you're going to change the world, you're going to feel great about yourself, people are going to love you. You're appealing to things that motivate people, right? So you have to understand that. You have to get them to join a cause. Basically, that's. I have more things in the chapter.
That's the essence of it. Yeah. You talk also about a dark shadow. Is that what you call it? Shadow side or dark shadow?
The shadow side.
What does that mean, and what is your shadow side?
Well, your shadow side came out on the basketball court very clearly.
Yes. The Incredible Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's a very important concept. Basically, it means when we were children, we were 2 or 3 years old, we were like a complete individual. We felt all